I thought it was a very important debate. I got a chance to lay out that Congressman Moulton has accepted the invitation of his private equity buddies to invest in defense firms, Aura, Divergent, that appear before his committee, that has led to vast self-enrichment for Congressman Moulton. That activity should be illegal. He should divest that funding. It is absolutely wrong. That's what the worst of Washington is like. Self-enrichment for the member of Congress, while we should be fighting for health care and for jobs and for lower energy prices for every family.
Senator, he says establishment Democrats have given Republicans the Senate, the House, and the White House. So how do you defend that?
Well, I fight for a progressive vision for what our country needs. And that progressive vision is leading to a revolution out on the streets of our country. It's no kings, it's indivisible. And I'm the leader of this movement because we have to just have a higher vision for what the Democratic Party stands for. And that's Medicare for all. That's the Green New Deal. That's taxing billionaires. That's not self-enrichment, but the enrichment of every family in our country. And if we run on that platform, we are going to have a blue landslide at the end of this year.
Can you talk a little bit about your efforts to evoke the 25th Amendment? Especially after this last weekend, we saw many instances of the president demonstrating his lack of health and willingness to actually lead the country.
Yeah, Donald Trump is without question unqualified to be a president. He's dangerous. This illegal, unconstitutional war in Iran is in and of itself justification for the invocation of the 25th Amendment, for his impeachment. But it goes beyond that. It goes to his $1.8 billion slush fund cash for criminals program, where he would pay off the latter-day KKK in the United States, those who invaded the Capitol and killed or harmed 150 police officers. There are so many different ways in which Donald Trump deserves to be removed from office, but in a lot of ways, he's just right now conducting an all-you-can-eat corruption buffet for himself, for his children, for his cronies, for his corporations. And all of that should be illegal and grounds for the invocation of the 25th Amendment and for impeachment.
And the Globe editorial board yesterday reported that you would only serve one more term if re-elected this year. Why is that? Can you elaborate?
I need one more term to finish the agenda, this progressive agenda. And then I will step down. But we need to complete the agenda. We need Medicare for all. We need a Green New Deal. We need to make sure that we are fighting for every family who is out there who justifiably feels that they have been left behind.
Senator, you talked about going around the country endorsing candidates for Senate. I want to ask your opinion on what's going on in Maine and what should be done there.
Graham Plattner should step down. These accusations are abhorrent against him. But the movement must go on, because that movement is a progressive movement. It's calling for Medicare for all. It's calling for taxing billionaires. It's calling for a green revolution. It's calling for inclusiveness for every single American. That's the agenda that we're going to win in Maine, ultimately, and across our country, and we will have a Democratic Senate and House by the end of this year.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Senator.
Thank you.